Yo, man, what a night. What a fight. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. How's everybody doing? Now, this stream's probably not going to be too long, but I told you I'll probably come on and do another one. Canelo, first person in the building. How is Rolly a fraud? Oh yeah, I went to Jack and the Crack. Look. We did Jack and the Crack today. After such a successful watch party, I had to get some food. Yeah, I heard that somebody had a gun. Bro. Will Tank be on the pound for pound list? Man, old media be capping, so who knows? Y'all gotta get the likes up. I told you, nothing I do is free. We gotta get the likes up. Y'all see, listen, I'm one person. There's many more of y'all than there is me. I've been busting my butt, trying to give you the best. No, I wasn't trying. I gave you the best. I gave you the best this fight week. We had fun with it. We had fun with it. Y'all got to get the likes up, subscribe to the channel. Matter of fact, I'm going to go make some tea. I'll be right back. Y'all got to get the likes up. I got a couple things I want to say about this fight, though. Yo, we back. I got my tea steeping right now. Please come in and smash the like button. We had a long day. I've been giving y'all the fire content all week. You got to work with me. Come in and smash the like button. Rolando Romero gets knocked out by Gervonta Davis. Good fight. I thought it was a great fight. See, listen, let me distinguish the difference. For one, some people are hating on the fight because they thought it was going to be like nonstop, drag out, barn burner action, and they want to see Tank in there drunk. Tank is a cerebral fighter with skills. You notice how old media, they want certain fighters, especially black fighters like Tank Davis. They want them to fight like some of the old media favorite fighters. Like, where I'm trying to think of a fight. I'm just get like some drag out war. Like Teofimo versus Kambosos, right? Old media, they typically like Teofimo, typically like Kambosos, things like that. So they want some drag out war where both guys are getting knocked out and cut up and bloody and stuff like that. Yeah, like Chocolate Tito. Bro, not every fight's going to be like that. And why would you fault Tank for being an intelligent individual and working with his God-given talent and coach and listening to his people? People came in and they seen the trash talk, so they're expecting some nonstop, incessant war. To me, I'm a real boxing head. That was a fun fight because, yeah, they want Rios. Shout out to my boy Winston Barker, bro. And I know it's the Chupapi Muñeños and old media and the Canelo man fans. They mad. First of all, let's be real. A lot of the racist Canelo fans, they mad that Tank won, bro. A lot of the racist Canelo fans, they're like 0-50 this year. Every outcome that they wanted, they're like, bro, you 0-50. Bro, listen. Bro, the True Papi Muñeños is like 0-50. Get out of here. Bro, every outcome that they were hoping and praying for, and everything that they were hating for no reason. And the funny thing is, boxing don't work like that. You got to judge the match based on the matchup. Bro, they 0-50. They were hoping Errol Spence got beat by Ugas. He slaughtered the man. And, you know what I mean? Did the South Side the realest over Ugas's eye. So that didn't happen. They were hoping Jermell Charlo lost to Castano. I mean, he stopped him. That didn't happen. Even though Tank said he liked Canelo, and Tank himself ain't said nothing bad about Canelo. But the Canelo Chupapi Muñeños, the Canelo man fans, the radical, they didn't want to see him win. They wanted Rolly to win. So Canelo lost to Bivol. Charlo knocked out Castano. Canelo versus Bivol, he was all but knocked out or knocked down. He got embarrassed. Arrow got a knockout. Tank got a knockout. I mean, they 0-50. Every outcome, because boxing don't work like that. You can't just pick, bro. And then Devin Haney fighting Kambosos. So, Devin Haney, they hoping he lose next week. Y'all stop it. Block him. Block him. You don't tell me when to stop. We just getting started. He said, y'all stop it. Who? You gonna stop it before we do. Block him. Bro, Tank versus Rolly was a fun fight. Shout out to my man Business Brain. Let's go. It was a fun fight. Rest in peace to Roger Mayweather. Rest in peace to Gary Russell Sr. In the words of Roger Mayweather, most don't know ish about boxing and they showing the don't. We ain't beat no motherfucker. Okay then. Huh? Y'all don't know boxing. I'm the best that's ever lived when it comes to deciphering this sport. I told you Tank versus Rolly, how it was going to look. And almost verbatim, if you listen to what I said, showed up tonight. Y'all were telling me Rolly sucks and Rolly don't, he has no shot. And I said, no, I said early in the fight, Rolly is super dangerous. I said, as the fight wears on, then it's more Tank's fight. One, Tank's a slow starter. See, this is what I'm saying. I put this on. I talked to a lot of you guys on Sidebar. Y'all got to get the likes up. I ain't got the time or the voice. I've been streaming all day. Y'all got to get the likes up. I'm boxing's royalty. I literally tell you what's going to happen, then it happened. Ego Stradamus keeps striking. Y'all better show love to that. Like salute. I literally told you guys exactly what to expect in this fight. And the fight played out almost identical to what I was saying. Almost identical. I said early in the fight, Tank got to be on his P's and Q's, because while y'all was up here saying this BS and just saying like Rolly trash, Rolly suck. See, I got a leg up on almost every, fighters included, fighters, trainers, boxing fans. I got a leg up because here's the thing. In boxing, you got to take your emotion out of the equation. 98% of people cannot do that. When they're talking box, they have, like, okay, I get it to a degree. Everyone has preconceived biases and stuff like that. But some of y'all can't curb it to the point where you have objective boxing conversations. I told you exactly how this fight would look. Exactly. And it literally played out exactly. All the while, everybody else was just saying, me, I swear to you, Icy and me, that was the only person that I can recall talking to and having conversations about this. And it was like objective conversation. Everybody else was just saying, oh, Rolly sucks. Rolly's a loudmouth. Rolly's like, you got to be real keen on the sweet science. You see what I'm saying? Because like Rolly trash talking and saying crazy stuff, that don't have nothing to do with the fight. I told you there was going to be some early round difficulty because styles make fights. It's that simple. Styles make fights. Rolly looked huge for starters. I don't know what he rehydrated to, but he's clearly bigger than Tank. That alone, plus his power, he has kind of this karate type of stance, from jujitsu or whatever he was doing. And Rolly like might have some screws loose. Like, he kind of crazy. I know him. You know what I'm saying? He kind of crazy. Like he's always been like that since I met him. He's always been kind of like that, where that's kind of the recipe that it takes. Judo. Shout out to Icy. Bro, that's kind of the mentality you need, because it's kind of like Floyd versus Maidana. The thing that gave Maidana the success versus Floyd, he's not technically better than Floyd, but he's bigger than Floyd. And Maidana had that I don't give a F attitude towards Floyd. He didn't act starstruck. Like Canelo act like slow when he was fighting Maidana. He was trying to do the Philly shell on the ropes and it was getting teed off on. You trying to use Floyd's moves on Floyd. That was stupid. Canelo came out bigger than Floyd. Canelo outweighed Floyd. Canelo was younger than Floyd. Canelo has power, and he didn't use his attributes. He was trying to style on Floyd and outbox him. You're a moron. Why are you trying to outbox the smaller Floyd? But Maidana, the thing that gave him success, I don't think Maidana beat Floyd, but the thing that gave him success was the style matchup. He wasn't starstruck, worked on his cardio a bit, worked on his jab a bit, and he had the awkward stuff, the Argentina. Like the Argentines, they throw these chopping and weird trajectories on their right hand. It's really weird. It's something that they must be teaching out in the gyms out in Argentina. So it's like the punches, like Maidana will come up like, and it'll come like crazy, like the crazy overhand. And if you don't see it, he got the power to like get you up out of there. So not being starstruck, not acting like, oh, this is Floyd, like Robert Guerrero. He kind of was getting styled on, and then he seemed starstruck. Maidana, he was just fighting, and it almost kind of like Rolly in the sense of Rolly's a by any means necessary. He's kind of like a by any means necessary. Forearms, mush you, push you, blah, blah, blah. No, y'all not breaking down the fight. Y'all not breaking down the fight. People just saying Rolly lost. I get it. He lost. He did lose. Bro, y'all have to break down intelligently break down boxing. See, that's what I do. And there's no one best in that. Let me see what I see. He said, just boxing, you feel me? People want to make everything personal, like they want to fight themselves. Bro, people start saying all this stuff, Rolly, trash talking. That's cool. Rolly, put it this way. Rolly did better than a lot of y'all said he was going to do. And I'm not here for participation trophies. He got knocked out. We know that. Some of the stuff he was saying post-fight, I didn't agree with. He was saying like, oh, he got to run it back. I won every round. I don't believe all that. That's his personal opinion. But credit to him because he did do better like I predicted. Man, shout out to DJ Ghost. What's good? He put the ghost in there. That's funny. Shout out to DJ Ghost, verified joint. We got DJ Ghost in the chat. Lego. Yeah, man. It was a good fight. It was a good fight. Rolly gave Tank some things to think about. Like, I'm just being real with y'all. I'm being real with y'all. Rolly, even in getting knocked out, he looked way better and sharper than he did in a lot of his other fights. Like Anthony Yidget. He looked cool in that fight, but more so the Marinas fight. He actually looked, Marinas fight, he looked, like, you know what I'm saying? People are saying he lost. It just wasn't the same. This fight, he looked better. And he gave Tank early things to think about. Shout out to Boxing Fan X4. Tank fixed his list for him. Bro, Rolly, he wasn't doing bad. He was like, see, Rolly, he said he was coming out to knock out Tank in one round. No one even, that like the round number one was pretty stale. They both respected each other. Shout out to DJ Ghost. He said, shout out to Boxing Ego. Shout out to my squad. I see y'all. Man, they know you. Let's get it. Bro, Rolly said he was going to knock him out in one round. And then round one was super slow. So they both respected each other's power. And they both respected what each other brought to the table. And that was clear because round one was like barely any punches were thrown. You see what I'm saying? So another thing, you guys got to really break down boxing. That's what I do. I really break down, like, no emotion and all that. Break down the boxing. Rolly, this is how much styles make fights. In 6 rounds, Tank landed 25 punches. That's not that many. Now, I tell you guys all the time, in boxing, brute force power punchers like Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder and Gervonta Davis, they're usually not volume punchers. They're usually not volume punchers at all because you don't need to be. Guillermo Rigondeaux, El Chacao Rigondeaux from Cuba. He doesn't have to throw 1,000 punches like Lomachenko. Lomachenko threw 100 million punches at Jose Pedraza, still didn't stop him. Tank Davis threw punches and bunches in flurries, and he stopped Pedraza. I try to tell y'all, styles make fights. So Rolly's size and him jabbing and him, that was like probably the best Rolly. So I got to give Rolly credit for that. See everybody, I tell you all the time on my channel, everybody's just looking in boxing for the low-hanging fruit. Like, oh, Rolly got knocked out. I mean, duh, we seen that. I'm here to break down what happened, how it happened. You see what I'm saying? Like, more like anybody can see he got knocked and spilled. That's just common sense. He even admitted that post-fight. I'm breaking down the fight. There's a difference. That's why when all this stuff is over, that's why I'll be remembered and celebrated in this game. Rolly's height, him jabbing, and him being economical with his punches actually made more of a puzzle. If Rolly would have did what he said in the build up and run out and try swinging, that would have been worse because it would have been reckless. So I actually give credit to Bullet and Rolly for switching it up. Everybody expected super wild Rolly and reckless Rolly, and he was a lot more patient than I expected him to even be. You see what I'm saying? So for that was a good strategy. But when it comes to a person like Tank, you can't make no mistakes. He got the equalizer. And see, the reason, like, bro, Tank landed 25 punches. This shows you the eliteness of Tank. In 6 rounds, Tank landed 25 punches. So that shows me that Tank Davis knew that some of the shots was whizzing by, and he was in there with a rough customer who was awkward. I know Tank said he wasn't awkward, but he's pretty awkward. You know what I'm saying? He has a weird style. It's not like everybody in the gym ain't fighting like that. And then he got power. And if you guys remember what I said before the fight, I said Rolly has the power to hurt anybody at that division. I truly believe that. And I think he pretty much showed that because there's a reason Tank threw less punches. One, he's a power puncher, boxer puncher, so he's not really a volume puncher anyway. So that was smart on Tank. Tank he got the ring IQ. That was smart because the more he would have punched early, the more it opens himself up for those exchanges, and Rolly a little bit too unpredictable in them early rounds. Boxing fan, round 1 was close. Yeah, not much action in round 1. Round 2 gave it to Rolly. Round 3 was close. Round 4, 5, Tank, and round 6 he was asleep. Okay, so that's his scorecard. Shout out to you. Bro, I'm the prodigal son of boxing. See, that's why I don't even understand. Like, we should be at 10 billion, however many boxing fans, we should have the maximum because I give y'all the right information. Watch my Boxing Ego watch party. I said, Tank looked dry. Who heard me say Tank looked dry before the fight started? Y'all, people think it's all just fun and jokes and, making money and entertainment. I really know this sport. I really show this sport. Who remembers me saying Tank looked dry before the fight started? Is that cap or fact? Did I say that? Okay, then. And if you don't believe me, you go watch the Boxing Ego watch party. The replay is up right now. We did over 100,000 in all the cash apps, all the super chats, because I'm the greatest. I told you. I said Tank looked dry. Post-fight interview. What did Tank say? He said, oh, yeah, man, I got to start working out more in the back, jump rope or something, because I felt, I was kind of cold. I try to tell y'all. You see, y'all, bro, he looked bone dry. I called it out because I'm a genius. I just told you who I thought I was. A god. I told you I'm a genius with this. I really dedicate my life to this sport. You know what I mean? And I told you that. I seen that. That's literally, Jimmy Lennon was talking. They had just finished the ring walk. And as soon as the camera was close on them, that's exactly, if you go watch the Boxing Ego watch party, right before the fight started, when Jimmy Lennon is like doing basic intros, that's exactly what I said. I said he looked dry. I said they both look kind of dry. And Tank definitely looked dry. He looked bone dry. Post-fight, he admitted it. Block fake account. He admitted it post-fight. So Ego Stradamus continues to strike again. When they hate, donate. I'm a genius. Deal with it. So that was an early pickup that, Ego Stradamus got right. Also, just saying that Rolly early would give Tank a puzzle. Tank landed 25 punches in 6 rounds. He was economical. That's smart. When you have, here's the best way to put it. When you got two guys that got menacing power, this is boxing history I'm giving you right now. When I drop these gems, y'all gotta hear it. Y'all gotta feel me. Bro, block, what's the name? Torlando. Block him. You a bum. So I ain't, bro, what you, a school teacher? What is that? He got a yearbook photo. Get him out of here. Bro, get these haters out of here, bro. He got a yearbook photo. You're done. Yeah, you're done. Yeah, get him out of here. Him in the yearbook. Bro, what's this, superlatives? Get him out of here, bro. Bro. Everybody type bum. Get these bums out of here. I'm so sick of these bums. He put the yearbook photo on. Bro, he put a LinkedIn photo. Trying to say something to me. Bro. I'm sorry. I'm allergic to y'all bullshit. I'm allergic to y'all BS. Bro. Don't you ever talk to me with a LinkedIn photo and think you gonna say anything to me. And you got a LinkedIn profile pic trying to talk to me. You looking like a realtor that never made it. Yeah. Fake lawyer looking, but yeah. Johnny Cochran. Bro, get him out of here. If the glove don't fit, you must have quit. Sit down. Hold on. I'm allergic. I'm allergic to y'all BS. Y'all gonna pay for him. Mr. Yearbook photo. Y'all gonna pay for that. Y'all gonna pay for him. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Oh, we got some cash apps. Yeah, y'all gonna pay. I'm gonna make y'all pay for him. He tried to throw me off. Oh my gosh, look, we got another $50. Wow. Y'all showed out today. Bro, can we get the claps up? Man, I'm really allergic to y'all cap. Y'all be capping. Hold on. Oof. Somebody say he a public defender. Man, can we get the emojis up? We got another $50 Cash App. Wow. Wow. Man, I'm not going to continue talking about this Tank Rolly thing until y'all show love to the people that are showing the chat love, showing the channel love. It's only right. Listen, people like Bryant Johnson, he just sent $50. He's doing the heavy lifting so some of y'all can enjoy the chat and don't have to. So at least y'all can hit the likes for free and get the claps up. Man, my allergies. Hold on. Thank y'all. Thank you. Man, my allergies start coming through. I think it's that yearbook dude. It's that yearbook dude. Oh, he said I'm matching $50. So he was matching $50 from he sent a $50 Cash App. Shout out to Bryant Johnson because he matching the other dude's $50. Crazy. Shout out to Mace, sent $2 in the Cash App. Give me a second and we'll get right back started. Anthony Stansbury, that's a creepy picture you have. He sent $1 in the Cash App. Bro, man, listen, wait till I get this new Mac from my edits for the channel. Listen, we gonna keep working and then I'm gonna cop the new Mac Studio. I already got the new Mac laptop coming. We got a new MacBook Pro and then I'm gonna keep doing these streams and keep building up and then we gonna get the Mac Studio and then it's over. We about to take over the boxing. Listen, Ego's Army, no new friends. We gonna take over boxing. Shout out to Gabriel. Listen, I'm gonna read the super chats and cash apps and mix it in with the chat in sets of like 3 or 5 so I can get the content out. Gabriel says, he said Rolly was not ready. Let's go. We also got a $10 Cash App. This $10 Cash App, it says Anthony. Shout out to Anthony. Okay. Man, he said $10. Another guy put $10 for the watch party. It says salute. Man, props to y'all. Robert Brantley sent $5. All right, let's keep going. That's about five. The money keep coming in. So Rolly did better than most people gave him credit going into the fight. That's for sure. Tank landed in 6 rounds, 25 punches, which is brilliant. That shows me that Tank Davis is ahead of his class. That shows me that when it comes to smarts, that boy got it. That boy from Baltimore got it, right? That's for starters. The reason, and this is boxing history, I didn't forget my spot. I told you I got the memory of an elephant. Boxing history, historically, more often than not in the world of boxing, right? When you got two guys that are like bangers with crazy power and all that, the guy that could typically box better and has better overall skills, typically that person will turn into more of the boxer while the other person is more of the aggressor. This is very intelligent on Tank's behalf, because if Tank is in a drag out war, like, or you know what I'm saying, like a barn burner with Leo Santa Cruz, then you've seen the outcome of that. But that shows me this man can get to the bag and get to the money by boxing on the back foot as well. Bro, Tank is a genius, just like me. Me and Tank Davis are both geniuses at what we do. Bro, Tank deserves props from every mother in boxing. He was in a shootout with Leo Santa Cruz, knocked him out. He fought a much bigger, undefeated Mario Barrios, knocked him out. Something Keith Thurman did not even do at a higher weight class, 147. Nobody had knocked out Leo Santa Cruz like that, or ever. He had never been knocked out. The Carl Frampton, he beat him. He didn't do that, and then Leo avenged that loss. Tank knocked him out with a singular shot. Singular, like the cell phone. Tank was in a shootout, kind of like back and forth, rough and tumble with Leo Santa Cruz. Same thing kind of with Mario Barrios, a bigger Barrios. That was a pretty gritty type of fight. Floyd said, hey, pick it up. You got to go in there and, you know, show him. And Rolly, he said he's going to do a first round knockout. And he got knocked out with one punch. Bro, Tank is the boxing god. The man is good. He is special. He is elite. Bro, there's no one, even, listen, I know the Canelo Chupapi Muñeño is going to get mad. I know this, but I don't give a, Canelo's not doing this, bro. Sorry, and I'm not really sorry. I don't care who's mad. Canelo is not doing this, bro. First of all, Tank is more fun to watch. That's for starters. I like watching Canelo because I learned from Canelo too. His fights aren't scintillating like this. And don't make me prove it. Don't do that. Don't make me prove it. Because you know good and dang well that Canelo versus Yildirim fought like he was like just trying to get destroyed. He fought to get destroyed. Rolly didn't fight to get destroyed. He got destroyed, but that was through skill and patience and timing and ring IQ from Tank. Bro, I'm going to ask y'all, and don't lie to me. Who looked like they showed up to try to blaze the other person? Rolando, Rolly Romero, or Avni Pilgrim? Who Tank fight next? The big names are tied up. I mean, I that's not me. I don't do all that on my channel. Y'all just save y'all money. If y'all got questions like that, save y'all money. Because I don't do, like, bro, he just got out the ring less than an hour ago. I don't know who he's going to fight. I don't do that. Like, bro, this is what's wrong with boxing media, bro. Boxing media be asking the fighter, oh, hey, who do you want next? Like, bro, Can the man like lick his wounds and like chill with his baby girls and family and his girlfriends and you know what I'm saying? Like it's just, bro, that's one of the, and I'm not trying to like roast you. Boxing media be doing this. And it's their job. They be, oh, hey, Earl, what about Crawford? Bro, what about Crawford? He just got out the ring with Ugas. I've never been big. You listen, all the fights I cover, you never heard me ask that to a fighter. What's next? Bro, it's the most generic, lazy question available. What's next? What are they supposed to say? If you just got out the ring at 9:05 and you 9:32, you being asked who's next. Like, how are they supposed to know that, bro? You know what I'm saying? So I don't do all that. I don't care. I don't care who's next. Show me who's next. I don't care. I'm not a time waster. I don't know if y'all notice that. Everything I do, it got to make sense. I don't be wasting time. Like, okay, if I was dating a girl or something and I want to be with her, yeah, I want to be with her, right? And she's not trying to, we don't have the same vision. All right, go find someone that works with you. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna be spending like $1 million and all this time together and we want different things. You see what I'm saying? I don't waste time. Shout out to VVS. He said, have a good night, Ego. That's my guy. Shout out to him. Business brain, he too petty. He said Tank was reading Rolly's mail and deliver anthrax. Bro, that was nasty. Put anthrax on the Tampax and snap, you can't slam. Bro, he put anthrax on the Tampax. Let's get it. Anyway, all in all, Rolly in the end, how do you say it? Let me think of how I want to put this. In boxing, I told you Rolly was dangerous early, but over time, experience shows. Like, there's some guys in boxing, first 3-4 rounds, y'all might be neck and neck. But over time, that's where experience kicks in. And I told you Rolly lacked the experience at the higher levels. Tank fought Isaac Cruz in front of LeBron James. LeBron James, you know, he did that at Pac Staples Center. Rolly didn't. So that's what I kind of seen with this fight is over time, round after round, if you haven't majorly hurt the person or dropped them or, you know, took their soul or something crazy, experience typically shows, you know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. You know, the experience of Tank, him being at the moment, he found the shot and he's quick. Now, I will say this, and I know Rolly, I like Rolly. I like Tank. I know Tank. Rolly, there's some things that he says and I just totally disagree with. He said he won all 6 rounds. I disagree with. He also said that Tank only fights smaller guys and he don't have power to hurt guys. That's not true because you were big as heck. You know what I'm saying? Rolly looked huge and he still got slept and had no legs. So Tank's power is for real. Listen, I've been telling y'all all the same things. I got great relationships in the world of boxing. Great relationships, right? I talked to some of Tank's closest people or people who have been around that situation. And I reported this back to you guys. They told me Tank got power for real. And if you watch any of my live streams in the past, I said, bro, this kid's power is for real. Tank's power. Because, see, I don't just spew nonsense. But when I have people that I trust and trusted people that I look up to or respect the information and intel they give, like, you ever have a person they're good for it? Like, they don't, the information that they relay to you is typically on the up and up. Bro, reputable people, reputables. I mess with reputables. Reputables. They told me Tank, all the gym stories is true. All them breaking noses and jaws and all that stuff, they said that was true. And these are reputables, like people that, you know. And see, this is how I also Icy had to take that. I ain't even mad at you for that, Icy. That's hilarious. This is how also I know when something's true. A lot of people confide in me. I don't, the reason people trust me is because I don't blabbermouth everything I hear. I have tons of boxing skeletons for the last several years since I've been doing this. And the skeletons stay with me. Like, they tell me it and I just hear it. And I don't title the video, oh, this happened in sparring. You know what I'm saying? I know a ton of stuff. That's why people trust me. People are like, oh, you ain't got no sources. They don't think I have sources because I don't blabbermouth everything that I hear. But one way that I kind of reverse engineer for situations I wasn't present for is if someone's telling me this and this happened in sparring and I wasn't there to see it myself, but then multiple people in different spaces and different times, like people I know that don't even rock with each other or know each other, and their stories are the same, then that gives me an indication that what they're saying is true. Does that make sense? Because how do two people that don't even rock in the same circle, they're both feeding me the same story and they don't know I know the story from somebody else? Does that make sense? Like, I've heard stories about Errol Spence and sparring and amateurs and stuff. And then someone that don't even know that I know the story about Errol Spence in an amateur or a sparring session or whatever, somebody else tell me the same story. Like Errol versus Floyd. I wasn't there, but I know multiple people that were there and they don't know I know the first story from someone or a rendition, and someone else tells me, like, they told me when Errol was fighting Floyd Mayweather, easy work. Like I said, they was in the doghouse in Vegas, so that part adds up. And then they said, oh, it started banging on the canvas and riling it up. People was like, boom, 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 boom. Like, you know, some Roman gladiator stuff. Then Errol did a podcast, and then he said, man, Floyd called me a bitch and people was banging on the thing. And I heard that story years before. So I know Errol's telling the truth. You see how that works? Shout out to Real Brother 32. Bro, I heard the story about that session years before. Errol just did this podcast before Ugas fight. And all of the stuff matched up. The banging and boom, 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 boom. They told me, they literally said that it was banging on the thing. And then Errol's rendition said the same thing. So, and I've heard that, long story short, with Tank, I've heard all this breaking jaws and all that. And then people confirm these types of stories with me. You know what I'm saying? Tank's people told me that he sparred heavyweights and hurt him before. And people were like, oh, I posted the video. They were like, oh, you're lying. And then you get dumb idiots from the internet and they like, oh, he didn't spar no heavyweight. How do you know? You never even been to Baltimore. How you know who he sparred? But then people who are watching, grew up with him, telling me this happened, and multiple people was telling me it happened in different settings. But you ain't never been to Baltimore and you telling me he didn't never spar a heavyweight and hurt him or whatever. The internet got a lot of clown stuff, bro. Anyway, Rolly did better than a lot of y'all. Y'all got to give him credit. He did better than a lot of y'all expected. Rob Williams sent $5. Let's get to the money. Let's go. No message. Oh, he said boxing is 100. Let's get it. Shout out to EJ. He sent $5. Okay. Listen, we getting rich today. Get rich to this. Get rich to this. Oh my gosh. We got a PayPal. Listen, I'm the PayPal prince. We got a $5 PayPal. This one is from Byron Wiley. I am BDub215 in the chat. Okay, shout out to my dude. Ego, you always on point all the way from the Netherlands. Yeah, shout out to Byron from the Netherlands. Let's get it. Jerry Scott sent $25. Oh yeah, we gonna get that Mac Studio. Listen, let me get that Mac. I gotta get that Mac. Let's go. We got $25. Jerry Scott said, "You the best out here." Man, I try to tell y'all, it's not even close. What I do for the game is not even close. I give you real life. Brulio, shout out to my man Brulio. He moody, yo. Brulio sent $10. No message. Cardoza, Brulio Cardoza, $10. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Yeah, man, Rolly, he did good. He did good and got caught. That's where experience shows. You know what I'm saying? Round 6, he just see, this is the thing. You can't get overzealous with a guy like Tank. He a sharpshooter. Remember Denzel in Training Day, and he had the shotty, and Denzel was like, "Shh. Yeah, you know I'm surgical with this. Jake." You remember? That's Tank. He got the double barrel. You know I'm surgical with this. That was a good fight, bro. Tank's surgical. You can't be. And if you listen, another thing that I called, I said the check. Who heard me say the check left hook is there for Tank? Who heard me say that before it happened? That was definitely high level chess. Bro, the fact that Rolly, everyone's talking about him getting knocked out. It happened. Got it. The fact that Rolly fought like a measured approach, that made him more difficult. If he looked like he fought like Marinez, Tank would have chopped him easier. But Rolly, credit to him. You got to give credit where credit's due. Rolly made it more complicated by being more patient. That's not something I expected. Bro, Canelo ain't doing this, bro. He ain't fighting. Bro, listen to me. Mario Barrios, I know him too. He could fight, bro. He's bigger than Tank. Mario Barrios was undefeated and Tank slept him. Something Keith Thurman couldn't do. And Tank knocked him down several times. Rolly fought best performance probably and still lost. And he got power, like I told you. That's going to be something for Tank having to figure out. Tank's short compared to these other dudes. So, he had to figure it out. Mac Studio, let's get it. Absolutely. We going to get that. And then the edit's really going to be fire. Shout out to Mari Paul, thanks for always supporting MVP Bach picks. Now I'm supporting you also. Also, I think we're witnessing great. Oh, shout out to my girl. Hey, you owe me a coffee when I come to New York. Yeah. MVP box picks. Let's go. We're witnessing greatness in Tank. Absolutely. Hey, you owe me a coffee when I come to New York. I'm gonna come back. Start covering some of the fights. You owe me a coffee. I just like coffee. Yeah, check out MVP box picks. She does great work. See, I know all the photographers. Hey, listen, if I was the fighter, if I was the boxer, I had to fight one of these photographers. They ain't got no chill, bro. Bro, listen. If I was the boxer, my next fight would be a boxing photographer. Because they be taking too damn good of a photo. Listen, I'll fight me a photographer, bro. Listen, I wouldn't even want to fight actual boxers. Because if you get me getting knocked down and like snot and spit coming out, and you gonna take the HD crispy photo with the aperture open, nah, bro. I gotta fight. I gotta come see you. You my next opponent. Bro, the people be bleeding and snot coming out their nose on the canvas. They be like, and the dude drunk trying to stand up with a broken leg. Nah, bro. Nah, I'm gonna fight me. Listen, I'll be like, yeah, I'll call Don King, whoever. Listen, whoever we gotta do to line it up. I'm trying to line it up with one of the photographers. You take them pictures of me. Bro, they brains falling out. They holding their brains. The photographer, they got the aperture wide open. Like, oh, this is a good one. I gotta get the right shutter speed on this. Bro, man, if you don't close that aperture and put a lens cap on your camera real quick, man, these photographers, these new boxing photographers, they too good, bro. And they do like rapid shot. Like they get all the pictures. It'd be like rapid. Like you drunk in every step of the look. See, why y'all do my boy look. See, these are them new photographers, bro. Y'all didn't have to do Rolly like that, bro. See, look, I'm trying to, bro. I listen. Al Heyman, I'll be like, put me in touch with that photographer. That's what I'm fighting, Johnny, man. Johnny photos at this. That's my next fight, bro. Y'all didn't have to do Rolly with the zoom in, bro. They cropped in sensor and all this type of stuff. Bro, they got the zoom telephoto lens. Nah, y'all, come on, bro. They got these NASA lenses that they gonna point out. Like they all the way in the, man, come on. You all the way out the ring on the mat and stuff. Nah, come on, bro. Y'all tripping. Hey, Business Brain gotta chill though. He said the duh look. Yeah, you wrong. Tank got real power. He was struggling to walk the whole way back. Bro, Ryan is weird. Why did Ryan bet Errol Spence 20,000? Golden Boy, wasn't he arguing, saying Golden Boy only gave him $20,000? Bro, Ryan finna be broke. Unless he got some endorsements. Bro, Ryan gotta chill. You making big bets, but you was just complaining about Golden Boy paying you. Hey, Ryan gotta chill, cuz. Bro, please tell me Ryan don't gotta chill. He was just complaining, saying he can only get 200K. And now you betting Errol Spence 20,000. You just losing money, bro. You could have bought your daughter something nice. He said he bet 20. And bro, Tank beating Rolly. Teofimo said he spent 100,000. His dad said he bet so much money to IRS he can't tell him. And then Ryan betting Errol 20,000. Bro, they at least lost 200,000 messing with Tank. Betting against Tank. Bro, 3 people lost like over 200,000 betting against Tank. Bro, cut it out. Cut it out. Stop it. Bro, Ryan tripping. Tank Tank like big worm. Mom money. Mama. Bro, Errol Spence took his money like big worm. Ryan talking about, man, give me some chili Fritos. He's like, my money, fat boy. My money. Bro, Errol the new big worm. What up, big perm? I mean, big worm. Bro, that man took 20 G's off the man in a split second. And Tank knocked him out with one punch. So that's all it took is literally 1 second. And you just lost. Bro, see, I don't like to lose. I don't like to lose, bro. You lost 20,000 in 1 second. Nah. Come on. Errol finna buy his little boy can walk now. His boy finna have drip with that 20,000 Ryan money. Bro, Errol Spence's son is walking and all time. He about to have the illest fit. He about to have some drip off that Ryan. Charge it to the game, to that Ryan Garcia account. Man, Errol Spence the big fish. He taking money from welterweights and whatever lightweights, wherever Ryan is. Man, that's crazy. And Errol already getting paid for them Ugas fights and things like that.
Exposed his ass, and everybody in this room knows it. Like I said, I had him running like a bitch the entire fight. And like I said, he got a nice shot in. That's all that happened.
Hey, Rolly is hilarious, bro.
I went Gervonta Davis again. I exposed his ass. and everybody in this room knows it. Like I said, I had him running like a bitch the entire fight. And like I said, he got a nice shot in. That's all that happened. I went Gervonta Davis.
Hey, Rolly crazy, bro. He said he was running up. That's funny. Rolly crazy, bro. Bro, he said, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what y'all want me to say. Bro, there's no coulda, shoulda, woulda in boxing. Bro, the legs was bad. The legs was too bad, bro. They had to stop that. Like the ref was like, hey, walk this way. He said, walk this way like Aerosmith. Walk this way. And then Rolly said no or something. Like, bro, it's okay. You tried, you know what I'm saying? Bro, the ref said walk this way like Aerosmith. And he said no and just didn't move. Bro, the fight's over. Bro, when the ref said walk this way and then you just stood there and said no, then he got to end it. Bro, the ref was like, I'm over here now. Walk this way. Talk this way. He said walk this way. And Rolly was like, nah, I'm over here. Bro, the ref was like, nah, cuz I'm over here though. Come this way. And Rolly was like, and his hands were in front. Like, you know how he like check your glove, make sure you're cool and stuff. He was like, he was too dazed. You can't let him. He too dazed, y'all. He too dazed, bro. Because when he put his hand like that, it just stayed there like a mannequin. And he moved, and the ref was like, all right, this way. And Rolly was just. Like, nah, bro. He can't let that. He can't let that ride. Like, and keep going. You know what I mean? Rolly better be glad that wasn't Jack Reese. Nah, he better be glad that wasn't Steve Smoger. Bro, Steve Smoger, he mess around, let you die up in there. Bro, he be like, can you continue? Then you hear, bro, listen. When Steve Smoger used to be in there, they be like, can you continue? And then you.
Fatality.
And then it's over. And then you in the crossroads. Bro, Smoger, he the one. Listen, Steve Smoger will smoke you. He be like, can you continue? He be like, uh-huh.
Fatality.
And then you at the crowd. Boom, 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 boom. Tell me what you gonna do. And then your life is over. Messing with Steve Smoger. Bro, come on, bro. Steve Smoger will smoke you out there. Bro, he'd be like, take 10 steps and I'm smoking on top 5. Bro, come on, shut up. Y'all, listen, y'all gotta shut up. Bro, Steve Smoger get you smoked out there. Can you continue? Mm-hmm. All right.
Fatality.
Boom, 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 boom. Tell me what you gonna do. There ain't nowhere to Little boo with God's got him. And I'm gonna miss everybody. And then you in the crossroad. Remember when Cuz put the bullet in the temple and the forehead? And they eyes turned black. Why they kill my dog, man? I miss my Uncle Charles, yo. He shouldn't be gone in front of his home when they did do. Bro, don't. Steve Smoger, he'll let you fight. And then occasionally he'll show compassion. He'll kiss you. When he give you that kiss of death, you got whooped. When the referee got to kiss you, bro, he would kiss the fighter. No cap. Steve Smoger, when he go, it's okay. It's okay, puppy. And he kissed the fighter, then you got whooped, bro. Ain't no two ways about it. Bro, if Steve Smoger kiss you, cuz, if he kiss you like Birdman did Lil Wayne, bro, if you get that little pecky peck, that means you got whooped. Because he'll just let most stuff ride. But if he was just getting body, He'll give you that little kiss, bro. You might be able to find it on YouTube. The smoker kiss of death, bro. I ain't never seen no ref kiss bro. Lil Nas X, the fighter, bro. I seen the fighter. It was like Apollo Creed. He was like, okay, it's okay. Like what, bro? He would kiss the fighter. You may now kiss the bride. Look at him, and he would kiss him. I promise you. Bro, ain't no ref. See, we don't got no refs kissing the fighters now. That's what we need. We need the ref that cares so much they gonna kiss the fighter. Like, you just got your butt whooped. It's okay. Kiss, kiss, kiss. I get annoyed at how strict and protective New York can be, but imagine if that fight was in Texas. He said the refs would have ruled it a slip. Hey, Icy, something wrong with you. He said ruled it a slip. That fatality made me wake up the whole house. Y'all tripping, bro. Y'all tripping on this late night on the Vampire Street. Bro, y'all tripping.
Fatality.
Bro, that's Steve Smoker. That's like a bat, the bat symbol and the bat signal to Steve Smoker. I'm delirious. My bad. Bro, that knockout was nasty. Tank, he a demon. I think I don't know. I think he part demon. Like, he might be like Creole, black, like in demon. You know what I'm saying? Like half Creole and demon. Like, I don't know his background, but I think he part demon. He a demon, bro. He hitting too hard. He got demon powered. Tales from the Crypt. Tonight's Hello Kitties. Tales from the Crypt. Bro, he got Crypt Keeper power. He trying to send you to your tomb. Bro, please stop. This man is literally Demon Knight. Charles Henry sent $2. Let's go. Rob Williams sent $5. And he put the Diablo. Tank, bro. Did Tank have silver teeth? He one of them kids with them silver teeth, huh? You one of them kids with them silver teeth, man. Bro, Tank must have had them silver teeth. I know he was a bad kid. I would not want to babysit Tank. He one of them kids that punch you in the Peter and then run off laughing and stuff. And you like fall into your knees. I know he was a bad kid, bro. There's no way Tank wasn't a bad kid, bro. He had them silver teeth. I didn't live in Baltimore or nothing, but I know he had to be a bad kid, bro. And I knew it was kind of low key bad for Rolly when Tank, he didn't all the way cut his hair. So I'm like, oh, he all business. You know what I'm saying? Bro, anytime a brother don't cut his hair and get a fresh cut before like the Grammys or a fight, like he woke up and chose violence. You see what I'm saying? Bro, if you gotta listen, if a brother doesn't get his hair cut and get a full cut, then he's choosing violence. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all petty. Tank was just focused. Good fight though. Great fight. I enjoyed it. The undercard wasn't good. I wasn't really like, a lot of fight was cool, but I expected more. Icy said AJ didn't get no cut. Nah, but some of them black British dudes, I don't know, they don't get a cut in general sometimes. Why you always hating Mexican fight? Block him, bro. Speaking of Mexican fighters, let's talk about Canelo. So Canelo got whooped. Yeah, block him. I really feel like Canelo's losing DAZN a lot of money, people. Tank is big business. Tank is big business. Canelo got whooped by Bivol, and he's losing DAZN a lot of money. And he's not doing what Tank is doing. Who disagrees with that? Bro, Tank fought undefeated Barrios, who's bigger than him, and comes to fight. Rolly's bigger than Tank and has power and came to fight. And Tank knocked them both out, and they were both undefeated. Canelo fought Caleb Smith, and he a puncher, and he undefeated, and he looked like he had never been in the ring before. He did not. Listen, you cannot tell me that Rolly did not look more dangerous than Caleb Smith. Caleb, what did he do? And it wasn't, bro, Canelo's, something's up. He took Caleb Smith off a horrible performance and a long layoff. He probably had a rehydration clause in there. Bro, Tank is highly skilled, and he couldn't just walk all over a Rolly like Canelo Yildirim, like Canelo Caleb Smith. Like, even, like, let's say Canelo versus Kovalev, right? Canelo was losing the fight, and Kovalev didn't even look like himself, and he was still losing the fight. Rolly was doing better than people expected him to do, and he has menacing power, and Tank earned that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was economical with his punches, but he was like trying to get in, trying to find the rhythm and timing, and then he found his opening in round 6, Murder, She Wrote. You see what I'm saying? Canelo he's not doing that, bro. His claim to fame is fighting 1,000 white fighters, Eastern European fighters in a row. Dana Jones, appreciate you. Tank was a straight lead baby. Oh, wow. $5. Tank is definitely special. Tank is definitely special, bro. Like, even if you're a skilled fighter, you're going to be made to think. Like, if you fight the right person, you're going to be made to think and have to figure things out. Like, some of what Rolly was trying to hit Tank with, if it would have connected, it could have spelled trouble. But that just shows you how zeroed in and tunnel vision that Tank was. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't think Rolly did bad. I think him having a more measured approach made him more dangerous. If he would have just came wild, see, as the fight goes on, Rolly maybe got too confident and he spilled in. See, that's where mistakes cost you. When you lose your form, or you get lethargic or lazy or tired, or you think you see an opening, you rush it. That's what happened to Rolly. But, you know, like, to be a great boxer requires an immense discipline. And Rolly came out, I'm not going to say great boxer, but he came out using his attributes to the best of his ability. Like the Rolly that fought Marinez and the Rolly that fought Tank. And see, this is the thing that a lot of old media won't give credit to, because we're talking about black fighters, right? But when you have a black fighter like Tank Davis, right, and the old media don't want to give it credit, but you got to look at the level of threat. Rolly's bigger. Rolly's undefeated. Rolly had power. Rolly, he's literally was more measured than we've seen before. And this is important. This is very important. Pay attention to this, guys. Can y'all get the likes up? And I even said this. Headbutts, if you're bleeding, you don't want to be in there with a Rolly, because anything that he feels, he's a puncher. So anything he feels is an advantage. Like Tank had a knot. I don't know how it happened. I don't know if it's a headbutt or a punch. I don't really know. He had longer arms. But if that would have been a cut and it was leaking blood in the Tank's eye, then that could be dangerous, because Rolly, that would cause him to gain confidence. So guys like that have that type of power and they're awkward, that's dangerous. Oh, he elbowed him. See, but I told y'all that Tank I mean, Rolly, he fights like that. He fights rough. He like pushing you off, and that's what Tank was in there with. See, that's what I'm saying. But that's still, you got to endure that. There was a couple of shots that strayed below the belt. That's how Rolly fight. You know what I'm saying? Some people say dirty boxing, whatever you want to call it. So we got to give Tank a lot of credit, because I told you with the Andre Ward statement, that wild man, scrappy, real chippy type of punchers and stuff, that's hard to deal with, because you can't make no mistakes or you fall right into their trap. And Rolly, he came out pretty measured. He didn't waste a bunch of punches. He didn't miss 1,000 punches in a row. You know what I'm saying? So it was a good fight. It was a good fight. And then Tank seen that, and he was like, all right, you know, this is how he's coming. And it's not like, he's not like in the first 3-4 rounds, Rolly was not leaving super gaping holes that were easy for a short-armed Tank Davis to capitalize on. And he had that right cocked, like tough. He had his right hand cocked. So if Tank reached, then he's trying to bomb on him. You see what I'm saying? So it was Rolly's probably best performance even in the loss, because the level of competition was up, the stakes were up, and he was trying. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to fight through all that. So I give him credit for that. He's just another level. Tank is another level. But like I said, when Canelo fights these dudes like Caleb Smith looked like he's just trying to lay down. When Canelo fought Yildirim, was Yildirim a threat? Bro, honestly, did Rolly do better than Caleb Smith versus Canelo? He was more dangerous than Billy Joe Saunders versus Canelo. He was more dangerous than Yildirim versus Canelo. He looked like he was trying to win more than Kovalev versus Canelo. What are we talking about? Do y'all watch boxing, or you just skim through it? Bro, Rolly showed up. Listen, there's a saying, live by the sword, die by the sword. I'm not even mad at somebody that go out on their shit like Castano. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. I'm not saying Rolly and Castano fight alike, because they don't. But what I am saying is, you get knocked out, you got knocked out. Castano was trying to melt Charlo. He just couldn't. I can respect that, because you're willing to go out on your shield. Canelo got in there as face of boxing #1 pound for pound, and he laid an egg. Hold on. But see, this is what I'm saying. Y'all not analyzing boxing. I'm on a new level. Rolly and Castano both got knocked out, but they also fought and tried and took more risk than Canelo Alvarez versus Bivol. When Canelo seen he couldn't bully Bivol, he just backed off and was content just getting pieced up for the rest of the fight. Is that, bro, Canelo laid an egg. Is that accurate? So that's what I'm saying. Maybe Canelo gets knocked out by Bivol if he fought with the tenacity of Rolly, and he fought with the risk taking of Castanos and Rollies and stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like, the more you risk, the higher the reward, but also the higher the gamble. That's what I'm saying. Tank's in there was, and see, people, this is another thing people aren't giving credit for. When you fight a Floyd Mayweather, and Tank's getting this too, you fight a Tank Davis, he means so much in his divisions for the sport. Guys are really trying their best to beat you. People don't put this into perspective. That's why I got to do my job, so you guys get the message. If you're fighting a Floyd, this is game changer, if you can beat him. So Rolly, Mario Barrios, Pitbull Cruz, they know in beating Tank is lit for them. People always say, oh, Floyd cherry pick. You at Floyd, bro, you the king of the sport like Floyd. You're not cherry picking because you know guys are really trained. Robert Guerrero is really training for that. He really training to beat. Whether they can do it or not, they want what Floyd has. And that's the same thing with these guys that are fighting Tank. You're getting the best version of Rolly, the best version of Mario Barrios, because they know this little Tank is lit. And if they beat him, it's on for them. Better paychecks, bigger paydays, a guaranteed rematch. You know what I'm saying? So you're getting the best Rolly. You're getting the best Barrios. You're getting the best Leo. They know he can scrap. They know he got power. They know he's a good fighter. You see what I'm saying? So we got to give credit to the guys like Tank because he getting the best version of these guys. Mario Barrios was undefeated and everything to gain by beating Tank. Rolly undefeated and bigger. Both of them guys bigger and undefeated with everything to gain. Leo Santa Cruz. He didn't. Bro, why do Canelo's fights look like this? You're not that good, bro. There's no one that's that good. And what I mean is, I'm not saying Canelo's not good, but there's no one that's good where no one can. Antonio Tarver and Roy Jones, the first fight was competitive. There's no one that's so good. They're fighting everybody and every single fight. Like even Floyd had like challenging moments where he had to think through it. And Floyd's way better than Canelo. So why do Canelo's fights all look crazy? And in the moment, he don't have no rehydration clause and give the person a full camp like Bevo. Everything that I said comes true. He said T.O. was hurt. He lost that bread. Bro, I'm telling you. And then Tank more scintillating. The outcomes of Tank's... Bro, Rolly look... Okay, I'm going to make a statement, say if it's cap or fact. Rolly appeared dangerous like he was really trying to hurt Tank. Like he showed up to try to win. Whether he could do it or not, he couldn't do it. Okay, got it. He showed up with bad intentions. Is that cap or fact? Bro, I'm about to body these Canelo Chupapi Muñeños. Rolly showed up with bad intentions. Is that cap or fact? Okay, we know it's fact. Thank you. Thank you for making my job easy. Avni Yildirim versus Canelo. Did he didn't show up with bad intentions to F Canelo up. Is that cap or fact? No, actually, let me say it like this. Did Avni Yildirim show up to destroy Canelo? Did it look like he was coming in there to destroy Canelo? Yes or no? Business Brain said he looked like he was trying to kill Tank. See? Okay, now switching gears. Did it look like Avni Yildirim came to absolutely destroy Canelo? He said, man, Yildirim got paid to lay down. No. He showed up for payday. He came to serve. Exactly. Did Caleb Smith look like he came to absolutely use his best attributes and drill Canelo? Caleb Smith. Did it look like Caleb Smith came in with the intent to massacre Canelo? Hey, shout out to Christian Boswell. He said no. Exactly. Did it look like Rocky Fielding came to destroy Canelo? Like, did he look mad dangerous? Even if Canelo figured him out, did Rocky Fielding look mad dangerous? Isn't it Caleb? You don't even know boxing. Who are you? That's not even the same person. I love Icy. He said, I will never watch another Caleb Smith fight. That's what I'm saying. Versus Rolly. If Rolly fought like that, I think he's still like, if he mentally bounces back nicely, like if he mentally keeps himself good and the physicality, you know, he gets over it, I think he'd give guys problems just because, bro, like styles make fights. So even like Devin Haney's a superior boxer to Rolly. That's my opinion. But Rolly's so rough, and if he doesn't respect your power, then things could get chippy and very intriguing. You see what I'm saying? Styles make fights. Styles make fights. So I don't know. I thought it was a great performance by Tank. I thought Rolly exceeded a lot of people's expectation because people set the bar so low for Rolly. They're like, oh, he can't do nothing. But Styles make fights. Them early rounds, it was a puzzle that he had to figure out because of the size differential, things like that. Brian Johnson, I have no idea why. He said I can't. He sent $1. Devin got a great jab. He definitely got a great jab. Yeah, but listen, this is the thing. I don't think most people would say Devin hits as hard as Tank. Tank is able to capitalize on one sing. See, that's what I'm saying. Tank got an equalizer. Not every fighter has an equalizer like that, where he can calculate one punch. Bro, Tank has one punch knockout power. He did it with Leo Santa Cruz. Some people might have had Mario Barrios close or whatever. He turned the whole fight around. He just knocked out Rolly out of nowhere. That's different. That's different. Not everyone has that. So yeah, Devin Haney, he would have to box, you know, just keep boxing and boxing and box circles around him. But I don't know if he would knock him out. I don't know. He could surely outbox. But see, this is the thing. We're just talking about basic boxing and like, you know, things like that. If you box and you're not going to necessarily knock someone out, that means you have to box intelligently for 12 rounds. Does that make sense? Unless you can get them out of there. So the more rounds you go with the person, that means as long as Rolly could keep his power late, or whoever the person is, it doesn't have to be Rolly. Whoever the person is, then that means they're going to be a threat as long as they're upright. So that means you have to just keep boxing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Luis Ortiz. He was boxing great versus Wilder. He was boxing great. But then Wilder erased all that. He can do that. But not everyone can lose 6 rounds to Luis Ortiz and have the harder power to just turn it around in one punch. Wilder does. You know what I'm saying? You said he called out Tank at 140? Man, Teofimo, I thought he was fighting Barboza. What happened to that? Barboza has another fight. I don't know. I'll talk about this more tomorrow. But very impressed. Tank did his thing. Tank he's too surgical and too dangerous and too deadly. That's it. You know, that's really what I seen. He's too dangerous, too surgical, and like the thing that's just dangerous, bro, because Tank is amazing. He's amazing because he could fight. He could fight going forward and he could fight going backward. He was going backward in this fight, right? He was on the back foot. He was economical. and he still knocked him out. His back was against the ropes and he still knocked him out. His back was against the rope with Leo Santa Cruz. He still knocked him out. This guy is dangerous, bro. Barrios, wasn't he in the center of the ring? I mean, what? That's special, bro. Not everyone can knock you out going forward or going backward. Actually, there's only a handful of people. Wilder knocked out Spilka on the back foot. There's not that many people that is knocking you out on the back foot or front foot. You know what I mean? Especially when you're bigger than them. And then Tank was smart. He picked Tank didn't get greedy. He seen Rolly was like game and not ripe yet. So he was just picking shots here and there, body shot, and then get back in position. Bro, the kid is smart. Tank is smart as Calvin Ford, Coach K. They smart, bro. Tank was not. That's exactly how you fight Rolly. He has less experience than you. He's big with power, and he's trying, and he's undefeated. You see, you guys understand this. You guys have to understand this. You got to take somebody's O that's undefeated and hungry. Like, so them first rounds, you gotta soften them up because they're not used to losing either. Just like Tank ain't lost as a pro, Rolly hasn't lost as a pro until today. So, you got to take your time with it, and it's like a meat tenderizer. Y'all ever have like a steak or chicken and you beat it with that meat tenderizer? And that's what Tank did. Economical, threw less punches. He's not a volume puncher anyway, but pick his shots and get back on defense. Use the ring a little bit, fill him out, dodge some shots. Just pick him off at range. And that's what he did. And then, like, credit to Rolly. Rolly was early. He was tricky enough and had the arm length advantage and the height and the power. So he kept Tank honest. See, y'all got to know how to break this boxing game down. Rolly did keep Tank honest. Because there was time where Tank tried to take a shot and he couldn't just stay there here in no man's land because Rolly trying to bomb on him. You guys got to watch these little fine, minute details thing. Block Mordicia. I don't care what you're talking about because you don't know what you're talking about. Yo, when they hate, donate. Shout out to Jacob Hubbard. Look, we got $10. Yeah, when they hate, donate. Yeah, Mordicia. We're going to send you to the mortician. You out of here. Jay Hubbard, $10. Appreciate you. Bro, there's a reason Tank threw 25 because Rolly kept him honest in some of them early rounds. And he didn't want to bite off. He couldn't bite off more than he can chew because, bro, it looked like they were both throwing with bad intent. So whoever connected first could have changed, like, you know what I'm saying? Messed up the other person's night. That's danger. So Tank handled danger how you supposed to handle danger. Box efficiently, box intelligently, and then when you see the opening, capitalize. Because you don't want to be in there with Rolly longer than you need to be. You don't get paid by the hour, and he's like bad blood, and y'all trying to hurt each other. Get him out of here. And that's what he did. Hey, Business Brave. This man hilarious. Ego, I love the weird punch from Rolly. He threw a jab but faked it and threw a left hook, and it bothered Tank on the ropes, but Tank got a good poker face. Shout out to Hen Dog. See? Paying attention. Bro, Rolly definitely kept Tank honest. Awkward. It was really power, awkward, and size. He's not more skilled than Tank, no. But those styles make fights, and his confidence and bad blood and his size and power kept Tank at least honest. Like, I'm trying to think of somebody. Like, let's say Raj Salka or somebody, right? If Tank was in there with Raj Salka would just get broke up. It wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying? Because Tank, it just wouldn't be enough. Or like Lee Selby. You see what I'm saying? Bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm trying to express this to the fans of the game. If Tank was in there with Lee Selby, they wouldn't have enough ammunition to thwart or make him think and keep him honest like that. Tank wouldn't have to be on the back foot. So it was Rolly's size and power and that early confidence from being an undefeated fighter like Tank and the bad blood, and you know, you said you're gonna knock him out and you want to make good and cash in on that. That's what made the early rounds just something Tank had to work for. He couldn't do like Amir Khan. That's a good way to put it. Because Amir Khan would be like, eesh, and jump in with a flurry. Rolly he had the right hand cocked. So if Tank got greedy and threw sets of 5, 6, 7 punches, Rolly might have got him. You know what I'm saying? Might have traded with him. So Tank boxed brilliantly, saw his opening, boom, murder she wrote. That's how you do it. And old media is mad because Tank didn't get knocked out. And they was hoping he did. Especially the Canelo Chupapi Muñeños. Bro, the Canelo Chupapi Muñeños, they was real mad. Because Tank's listen, everybody that the Canelo Chupapi Muñeños wanted to lose won. Everybody. And Canelo, the only one that lost. Bad. Bro. They wanted Arrow to lose. He won by knockout. They wanted Charlo to lose to Castano. He won by knockout. They wanted Tank to lose. He won by knockout. They wanted Canelo to win. He lost by embarrassment. What kind of racist-ish is that you saying? What's racist? Please tell me. Hey, shooters, leave him alone. What's racist? Tell me what's racist. Yeah, tell the whole audience what's racist. Where you at? What's his name? You know something? Where you at? He said something was racist that was said. Please tell me what was racist. Now, see, that Chulo-ish, I didn't say anything about Chulo. What are you talking about? Bro, who is this man? He said, what is that Chulo-ish you saying about Canelo fans? Who said anything about Chulo? Or whatever name you saying? Oh, Chupapi Muñeños? Okay, that's racist. What does it mean? What is Chupapi Muñeño? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Business Brain, I got something for you. What does the word mean? Tell me what it means. I don't know. It sounds racist though. Man, get him out of here, you moron. Get him out of here. He wasted everyone's time. So you did all that. He said, what is that racist you said? And I asked him what the word means. He said, I don't know, but it sounds racist. Get this dummy out of my chat. Business Brain, get him out of here. You don't even know what the word means and you saying it's racist. Buffoons. And still. Icy. Bro, he mad at you, Papi Muñeño. I was like, well, okay, so you said it was racist, and I asked you what it means to define it, and you say, I don't know. Everybody type bum, and you know what that means. When they hate, donate. And it's funny because the Chupapi Muñeños, they be like, oh, you blacks playing the victim role. But then he's saying something's racist, but you don't even know what the word means. It don't mean nothing. Bro, I told you the Canelo Chupapi Muñeños is down bad. They down bad. Everybody that they want to lose keeps winning. And the guy that they wanted to win keeps losing. Canelo. Shout out to my boy Canelo. Let's get it. Cut that hair off, bro. Anthony Ortiz. Yeah, block him. Bro, I told you. The Canelo man fans is down bad. When they hate, donate. You still live, you grinding hard, bro. We made a lot of money tonight. Another bum. Bro, we getting them out of here. Anyway. Bro. Gervonta is more exciting than Canelo. Period. Like when Canelo fought Yildirim, right? When Canelo fought Yildirim, he quit on the stool, no? Tank is knocking people out. There's no quitting on the stool. He knocking them out in ring. Canelo went 12 rounds with Caleb Smith, and he didn't look like he was trying to do anything to win. Rolly looked like he absolutely win, lose, or draw, which he lost. He looked like he was absolutely trying to win. Caleb Smith was doing the same 2-3 punch combination and having no success, and he just kept doing it and getting his arm. He let Canelo punch his arms. Tank, one-hitter quitter. He throwing one-hitter quitters and changing the whole length of the fight. Yeah, when they hate, donate. We got $5 from my man Jacob Hubbard again. Yeah, let's get it. He said, when they hate, donate. When they hate, we donate. Facts. Bro, get them bums out of here. They just mad because what I'm saying is true and they don't want it to be true. Business Brain says, show the Rolly picture again. Bro, look. This man Tank is a monster. That's a crazy photo. Bro, what the heck? What type of power does Tank have, bro? Bro, when the last time Canelo made someone look like that? That was bigger than him. That had punching power. Honestly. Listen, I bet y'all can't name it. Bro, y'all keep praising Canelo. When is the last time he fought an undefeated guy that was bigger than him, that was a massive puncher, that looked like they showed up to win? So younger, bigger, massive puncher that looked like they were trying to win, and then the outcome was this. Because the Caleb Smith fight, that went 12, or he was undefeated, but that went 12 rounds, and he was off a year layoff, and he didn't look like he came to win. Kovalev, he definitely wasn't undefeated, so that rules that out. Who? Name someone he did. Bro, look at this kid Tank, bro. Look at this dude. Someone said I need Tank Loma. Listen, I'm gonna tell Loma's not beating Tank. We can run that. Loma at 135 is not beating Tank. I mean, that's where I would imagine the fight happened. Loma's not gonna beat him. Bro, Loma jumps in and like throws too many punches. and he don't have power. Bro, I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell y'all, trying to help y'all with this boxing. Y'all done overrated Loma so crazy. Bro, he didn't even beat Teofimo, and Teofimo, he lost his first title defense. And then the thing is, Teofimo, he's orthodox, right? Loma's a southpaw. Tank's a south. Bro, Tank will hurt Loma. Tank will hurt Loma. And then when he knocks Loma out, then the fans will say, oh, he waited till Loma got old and stuff. Come on, bro. Bro. He said you the GOAT at this. Try to tell y'all. Bro, Loma ain't beating Tank. Bro. Tank is mature. Tank is like improving. Tank is hitting too hard. Loma is 34 and Loma can't stop Richard Comey and Loma can't stop Pedraza. You think he really, what gives him an edge to stop Tank? If you can't stop Richard Comey, who Teofimo stopped, and Robert Easter came very close to stopping, then nothing really gives me the feeling that stylistically your style would stop Tank, because Tank will definitely give you something to think about. He's faster handed and more explosive than Teofimo. And Loma, when he started getting hit by Teofimo, it took 6 rounds for him to even want to throw punches. Bro, Tank will brutalize Loma. And then when Loma sees he can't just do that jump in, he's not like, bro, Loma, dare I say, Loma's like a one-trick pony. If he can jump in and do all that punching and angles or whatever, then he good. But if that don't work, he don't really have no other trick in the bag. He really don't. Bro, you're not going to be hopping in. Tank's timing is impeccable. Shout out to bro, Icy. I know he boxes, but he know more than y'all. Listen to his comments. Like, y'all better give it up to Icy, bro. He said Loma couldn't outbox Tio. How you gonna outbox Tank? That's what I'm saying. These dudes just be saying stuff. Bro, he said he's a Pacquiao style fighter. Exactly. And what gave Pacquiao problems? Juan Manuel Marquez, Floyd. And Tank has a bit of that. Counter punching, dog and empower. Bro, it's not what you think. I promise you. Tank, I got an interview with Tank years ago. He told me that. He said, if I fight Lomachenko, it's not going to be what a lot of y'all think. Tank literally told me that. And I believe him. Bro, I swear this is going to sound so crazy. People going to be like, oh, I can't watch your channel anymore because this is crazy what you just said. But it's crazy to you because y'all don't really know boxing. Bro, Mario Barrios and Rolly and guys like that, to me, are more dangerous for Tank than Lomachenko. Because Mario Barrios got some power. Like, he just withstood Keith Thurman's best shots at welterweight. He's wild bigger than Tank. That's more dangerous at 140 than Loma at 35. Rolly looked big as heck. Bro, his back looked diesel. His back, like, he looked like 2 divisions bigger than Tank, to be honest. And he was coming in with a strategy, and he still got leaned. Loma come right to you. That's not good, bro. Rolly didn't even come straight to Tank. He was trying to like counter him and jab and, you know, try to do something. Loma jump in on Tank and then say hello to, to your maker. I don't see that being good, bro. I promise you. Bro, look at Rolly's back. He looked like a different weight division. Like, real talk. I know it's not a bodybuilding contest, but we already knew he had power. Look at his back, bro. Bro. He looked way bigger than Tank. He bigger than Loma. That's a crazy picture. Bro, look at this man back. Bro, I'm just going to show y'all his back. The man was chipped up and he's just a big dude for that weight class. Look at his calves. Look at his back. And styles make fights. I get that. But Loma, he come to you. He come to you. Like jump in, ambush style. Try to give you angles. And Tank's a southpaw too. I don't see it. I don't see what Loma gonna do. And like I said, Loma's not stopping Pedraza. He didn't stop Comey, even though he was hitting him, hurting him with everything. So I don't see him stopping Tank. The best guy on Loma's record is Gary Russell, and he dropped Loma. Word. He said Loma gonna try to fly in and get cracked the same way. That's what I'm saying. Like, we just seen that with Rolly. Rolly, you know, anticipated shot and Tank, step back game, left, boom. Good night. Good night, Irene. Good night. I don't know why we even talk about Loma, because somebody in the chat said that Loma, they want to see it. They said they want to see Loma. Shout out to my boy Carlos. He said you don't even see celebs like that at Canelo fights. Tank is a bigger attraction than Canelo. Bro, Canelo's bringing Madonna out. Madonna ain't going to no Canelo fight. Bro, Tank was on Baller Alert, World Star. Canelo don't get them type of looks. No Jumper, Shade Room, Filet doing videos, and Haha Davis. Canelo, none of his fights generate that. None of them. Yeah, TMZ, everybody. All right, I'm about to let my voice rest. Holla at me. Thank y'all for tuning in. More content on the way. Peace and blessings. Deuces.